Hey Taurus, how are you doing tonight? We are going to do the 16th to the 30th of April. I finally completed everybody's first half of the month with much delay, much difficulty. I've never been without words in my life, for those of you that know me, so that was a very strange experience. But that being said, we are back on track and rolling right along. Taurus, happy birthday, by the way. This is your birthday season. And we are going to do a modified Celtic cross for the end of the month for you guys. Now, this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. And as always, guys, take what resonates for you, leave what doesn't. The messages may or may not be for you. And I've also been prompting people and seeing other readers prompting people. If you watch the video, and it doesn't completely resonate right away, watch it in a week, watch it in 2 weeks, because, it might not make sense, messages that are coming out now. Aries got the same theme. The messages that are coming out now, but in a couple weeks they could, have come to fruition, and you'd be like, oh wow, that's what they were talking about. So anyway, Taurus, your general overall theme for the end of the month, Aries just got this too, is the chariot. So after everyone's kind of getting their bearings again from the last 2 years of major difficulty, you are looking to the horizon. You're looking to the future. You are ready to move forward in a positive direction. You are ready to, not stop, I want to say to you, Taurus. You guys are sick of being held back, I want to say. And by others holding you back also, I want to say. And you guys are done with that. You're done with that lifestyle. You're done with that mindset. And when the chariot shows up in your reading, this kind of signifies that you are mounted on his back and you are, taking your self-confidence and your will and using that to drive him forward in a positive direction. So that is the general overall theme. You guys want forward movement, forward positive movement, Taurus. So that's good. Now let's see what was in the recent past for you guys. I knew it. So I was just thinking a love situation. Alright, so in the recent past, Taurus, this is the Lovers. Now, this could be a couple things. This could be in the recent past you were dealing with a Gemini. For some of you, I definitely feel that's true. Or you're still dealing with this Gemini, Taurus. But for a lot of you, I think the Lovers is talking about a decision that you had to make in the past, in the recent past, about your love life. Taurus, you guys have had a couple rough readings, not gonna lie, at the beginning of this year. And a lot of it has been very much pertained to your love life and how you will allow people to treat you, Taurus, okay? At the end, I might call a clarifier on that, see if we can get a little more info on exactly the Lovers. But I feel like a lot of you guys have spent a lot of time, going over and over and over and over again in your heads on what could have been different, what couldn't have been different, what could you have changed. That needs to stay in the past, and you need to harness this chariot energy now and move forward, Taurus, okay? In the current moment, Taurus, see? Because what's right around the corner, you guys? Taurians, you guys are always, available for love, apparently. In the current moment is the Ace of Cups. So that can mean a few things. The Ace of Cups, this could be you renewing your love with this person from the past, a Gemini, or just a lover from the past. This could be you leaving the lover that you were with in the past, and someone else is ready to offer you up their cup, Taurus. This could be you learning to love yourself, I want to say to some of you more. This could just be you hooking up with friends that are those soulmate friends that just get you. That's more the Three of Cups vibe, but I feel like reconciliation is on the table for a lot of you, and I feel like brand new love is on the table for equally as many of you Taurians out there. Okay. So in the present moment, don't be surprised if someone, comes up and asks you out on a date, or if you're feeling like that about someone that you're around. But some of you definitely, I feel like there is an ex still involved. Whether it's because they parent children with you, or you've just been with them a long time. Be careful of moving into a new love situation, making sure that the old one is completely over, as the Tower pops out. Now, in the near future, you have the Two of Swords here. Now, this is time of rest and thought before taking action. There is a situation in your life that has reached a stalemate, okay? And you can go no further in your life without making a decision and making a change. Now, some of you, again, back to the recent past with the Lovers, maybe you guys are trying to reconcile and it's not working, okay? Maybe you guys are trying to reconcile and you feel that you're just going back into the same old patterns that you were before, Taurus, okay? Maybe this stalemate that you're at is you do want to start something new with someone. And again, the ex is still very much in the picture. The other stalemate could be your confidence, and you could be being your own worst enemy, Taurus, by, shying away from this new love opportunity that is currently being handed to you. The best course of action to follow, the Fool. Calculated risk, something new, something spontaneous. Not naive as in foolish, but naive as in, like, innocence. You guys need to stop worrying about... Okay, let me rephrase. It's great that you guys are very concerned about others in your life and their feelings, but that being said, if this past lover had not given a shit about your feelings and not given a shit about the way they treated you, now why are you going to let them hold you back from a new beginning, and especially with Ace of Cups here, a new beginning in love, if they would leave you in the dust, Taurus? You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that's all of you. I feel that is definitely for a number of you. Shoe on the other foot, Taurus. Maybe you're the one who... Oh, there you are. Mother of Pentacles. Shoe on the other foot, Taurus. Maybe you're the one that is still holding on and your ex kind of just bounced. I don't really feel like that's the case for many of you. Or you're the one who's trying to, plead your case with your ex, and they are the one who is kind of reaching the stalemate with you, and they're not going to go any further until they've had this conversation or you're seeing things their way. Your inner thoughts and inner energy is the Justice card. Now, this could be a Libra that you're thinking about. This could be the new love interest. But the Justice card in this deck is very much about moral integrity, like every other deck. But it's about making a choice. And quite literally making a choice between these two cats or these two people. The moral of the story here is, so as long as you act with your moral compass intact, and you realize that this decision that you're making is probably going to affect more than just you, Taurus, think about those factors when you are weighing out the options in your new endeavor. Any choice that you make, any choice that you make affects more than just you, and you want to make sure that you're making the choice that is for the good of everyone, including you, Taurus, involved. Not just the good of everyone else and, fuck what you feel, Taurus, you need to put your feelings, you know, and your thoughts out there too, because otherwise you're going to end up here. You're going to end up in a mental prison. This is trapped. This is feeling powerless. This isn't a placement. It just kind of flipped out when I was talking about, you know, brushing your feelings to the side. The Eight of Swords is very much a perception, not a reality. Don't yell fire. Very much a perception. Do not say that. There's not. Just kidding, everyone. No fire. My kid thinks she's hilarious. I wonder where she gets it. But as I was saying, this kind of just flipped out when I was telling you to not only take others' feelings into consideration, but Taurus, take your own feelings into consideration, because you don't want to end up here. Okay, this is very much a perception, not a reality, but when this is your reality, when it is your perception, it is your reality. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a double-edged sword. You don't want to feel trapped or powerless or guilted into a situation yet again because you don't want to hurt people's feelings or things like that, Taurus. You don't want to, you know, be the asshole because you're calling the situation for what it really is, that it's not working anymore, or what have you. I feel like that's just for some of you. Some of you are just looking for a equal partnership. The Empress and the Six of Pentacles. You're looking for a, you know, a nurturing, loving, resourceful, abundant relationship. And it's a we relationship, not a me relationship, okay? You guys are looking to have someone take care of you as much as you care for them, Taurus, I want to say. So what is the exterior energy coming towards Taurus? You know, other people, their energies. Oh, and I saw you already. I knew it. All right, the High Priestess. Now, if this would have been in your internal energy, I would be telling you pay attention to your dreams. Use your intuition to help guide you through this situation. Now, that it is in the exterior energy coming towards you, acknowledge the shadows in this situation. Acknowledge the shadows. There could be secrets tied to this situation. So don't be the one left in the dark, Taurus. You guys are very intuitive beings. And I think that some of you shut that down a lot of the times because you don't want to see that outcome, even though it's coming anyway. You don't want to see it. And Taurus, I'm just telling you, if this is the energy coming towards you, maybe you need to acknowledge the shadow side of yourself as well, but acknowledge the shadows in this given situation. There are probably secrets or things that you don't exactly know tied to this situation that you're leaving or that you could be coming into with the Ace of Cups in your present moment. You could be leaving something good behind and coming into something a little more shady just for the sake of it being different. But I really feel like I want to say to you, pay attention, even though it's not in your internal, pay attention to your intuition, pay attention to those physical cues that tell you what's going on, Taurus, because you guys are very intuitive people and you shut it down, I think, because you don't want to hurt people and you don't want to be right even. It sucks sometimes. So you guys have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 8 major arcana. So something probably pretty big is going to be changing for you this spring, whether it is the person that you've been with for a long time, a new love interest coming in if you've been single for a long time. But your general outcome is the Star card. Hope at last. Peace, tranquility, healing. This is Aquarius's card. So definitely there's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius on the table. So some of you could start seeing an air sign in the very near future. But I really feel like this is what you need to do even though it's your general outcome, you need to move from this Lovers situation to the Star, then to the Ace of Cups. I feel like that in a perfect world, that would be the best order. This is going to bring a time of contentment, a time of peace, harmony, healing. Maybe some of you have been very emotionally vulnerable as of lately. This shows a return to, you know, less shaky ground, less shaky feelings. And you also, what a ham. So you guys, I feel like this needs to come before the new Ace of Cups, the new Cup of Love is offered to you, or you're offering it to someone else. Keep moving in a forward direction, you know, keep thinking with the energy of the Fool. Spontaneous, new, calculated risk, but hold this in your back pocket, the Star card, because this is going to give you healing and confidence and the spiritual okay to love again. I want to say to some of you, Taurus, okay? The bottom of the deck is the Seven of Wands, okay? Only you guys know when this choice is to be executed, when this choice is to be made. You can ask your friends for their opinion, but Taurus, only you know when this situation needs to go down, basically. You need to rely on your inner voice and your inner guidance, and that alone. You can ask your friends for help in this situation, but it's just going to, it's not going to be in your best interest. You need to go this one alone, honestly, Taurus. I hate to say. So, are there any other messages for my Taurian friends? Oh, 2 cards just jumped right out there. Mother of Cups, Son of Cups, Daughter of Pentacles. So, some of you have children, and there's a standstill. So I'm thinking divorce, I'm thinking court matters, and things like that. Daughter of Pentacles, that could be you in a younger energy. Son of Cups could be, you know, your partner could be, that could be another child of yours, that they're just a cup energy. But with the Hangman here, something, okay. This is you stalling the inevitable because of children in the situation. Some of you. But the Hangman is asking you to look at your situation from a different perspective and be a master of non-attachment. Don't be cold, but be a master of non-attachment. And Mommy, I'm right here swinging. I see. Don't put off this decision because of how you're afraid it's going to affect other people, Taurus, okay? Especially your children. They will understand when they're older. If they are older now, they'll understand when their wounds heal, that they would rather have their parents happy than together and miserable, or what have you. I feel like that could be just for a select few of you. Let me go grab my Dream Angel Oracle deck really quick. So Taurus, I'm going to pull 2 Angel Dream Oracle cards to see if there are any extra messages that will assist you at the end of this month, will assist you in general. If there's anything that you need to know that we're not looking at right away. What are the messages Taurus needs to know for the end of April? What are... Okay. I like how a lot of the times they validate or reiterate a lot of the messages from the reading. What does Taurus need to know this end of April? Oh, okay, here's one. Summer. Taking action, fruition, and intellect. So you guys pulled Summer. Taking action, that to me says, you know, taking action where, you know, you might not normally want to. Taking action in the situation, taking the reins. Okay. One more card, please, for my Taurian friends. Oh. Problem solving. Resolution is the key word. Bottom of the deck is selenite, spiritual activation, and stimulation. So, you know what? I am going to honor the bottom of the deck, too. So, selenite, let's see what that has to say for you. Okay. So, this is the bottom of the deck. Spiritual activation. This card is coming to you today to inspire you to become more spiritually active. You can use the selenite crystal to stimulate and balance your chakras. Use it to clear away any congested energies and negativity away from your physical and etheric body. This will lift your awareness to higher planes of inner experience where you can commune with the angels and your spirit guides. Selenite also acts as a magic wand, and its energy expands all it comes into contact with. This card asks you to be clear with your intentions, as they too are similar to a magic wand. They will carry your thoughts out to the universe to manifest. That's kind of about if you guys are in this current love gridlock situation, you know. Thoughts have power, and be clear with the intentions that you have in this relationship so it is clearly communicated to the universe, to your partner, and to yourself. Additional meanings are attend to what you have started. It is time to move forward with your life. Chariot, general theme, it's time to move forward with your life. And if you haven't been feeling well, your physical healing is imminent. And healing is the star card in the general outcome also. So, there you go. Summer. Summer is about taking action, fruition, and intellect. This card is calling you to take action. Use your intellect to determine the actions that need to be applied. You will encounter variations of light and darkness, the familiar and the unexpected. Don't be afraid. This experience will open you up to a new personal growth. That's what I feel like your theme is this spring, is personal growth, finding yourself again, Taurus, finding what you will and will not put up with from people. Summer is also symbolic of a stage of which your goals and desires bear fruit. Expect that your projects, relationships, and aspirations are coming to fruition now. Additional meanings are this is a high energetic time for you, therefore you need to stay grounded. Spending time outdoors will help you do so. Your mind is quite active. Your claircognizance, your clear thinking, is powerful. Hone this ability. That's what I'm saying. Don't ignore your fucking intuition, Taurus. You guys have it. Use it. Focus on the maiden warrior aspect by wielding the power of channeling self-confidence into a positive force. Chariot card again. And socializing opens you up to growth. Get out there and meet new people. And finally, the other card that popped out was problem solving, and resolution is the keyword. So, this card shows up today to announce the need to resolve a situation in your life. It heralds that a resolution is coming. You know what needs to be done. That is that Seven of Wands energy. You already know what needs to be done, Taurus. No one else can tell you. No one else can help you walk down this road. You know what needs to be done. A problem-solving dream allows you to probe a lingering question or issue. Focus upon these circumstances before you fall asleep. During dream time, you will receive the answers that you seek. Additional meanings are stand firm in the face of this challenge. Persistence will benefit you. And call upon your angels and dream guide to help you heal this situation. So if this is a love situation, Taurus, I wish you the best of luck. They're never easy to deal with. You never know. Maybe it doesn't have to be the end all be all. You can have a conversation and, you know, fix things that way. Yeah, so as always, guys, leave me your comments. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know what's going on. And for those of you that are stopping by today for the first time, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Those of you that have been with me since the beginning, I love you all very much. I love you, whether it's your first day or your millionth. Taurus, as always, namaste, and I will see you in a week or two for your May reading. Woo! Take it easy.